This is how most of my conversations about how your diet is going usually go. So, how is your diet?
I've cut out all the bread and the pasta and like rice, like stuff like that.
And why is that?
You heard, carbs are just the enemy. You have to cut them all out, they make you fat.
Yeah, bro, I'm just fasting.
Fasting. Uh-huh.
Yeah, especially if you do like those 3-day fasts.
I eat very healthy.
And what does eating healthy mean to you?
I read that vegan is much more healthier, so I'm trying that. This is my first week. But I'm not eating fruit because fructose is bad for you.
Yo, wait. Are you saying that to lose weight, all I have to do is fast, go vegan, cut out carbs, and eat no fruit?
No!
All right. Hello, my dudes. Welcome to another video. My name is Daphne, and if you haven't subscribed already, please go hit the button down below and give me a big thumbs up because it'll make me just so happy and it supports me. So go hit that button below. Hope you guys enjoyed that little skit right there. Just a disclaimer, it wasn't meant to mock anybody or make fun of anybody. These are mistakes that I have done myself in the past as well. So I don't want anybody to feel triggered by it. I was just trying to make it more entertaining for you guys. But the reality is, those are some of the top things that I come up with whenever I sit down with a new client about, getting on a new training program, about their fat loss goals, and asking them about their diet. So let's start debunking this, and hopefully more people can be saved from these dwindling, mind-boggling things. Oh my God. Okay, so number one, no such food is fattening. Okay? There's no such thing. All right, so it's not your carbs, it's not your fats, it's not your bread, your pasta, the fructose. There's no single food item that will make you fat from its existence, its singularity. No. Okay? So it all comes down to a basic law of thermodynamics, right? You've probably heard this term before. Calories in, calories out. If they're equaling, right, you're maintaining. If you're eating more than what you're burning, you're going to gain weight. If you're eating less than what you're burning, you'll lose weight, right? That's the first principle of everything. Now, you can tell me if you eat a Snickers bar, maybe that's not the healthiest food item, especially if that's like the only food item you're eating in the day. But can you lose weight on eating Snickers bars? Hell yeah. All you have to do is create a caloric deficit and you'll lose weight. Will you be the healthiest? No. Will you probably be very hungry doing that? Yeah. But will you lose weight? Yeah. So all this myth about that a single food is bad or whatever, or it's fattening, there's no such thing. You can lose weight as long as you're in a caloric deficit. Eating, whatever. It doesn't even matter what it is. Now, are there healthier options? For sure. But does that mean that you should never eat the unhealthy options? No. I even say that maybe you should eat a little bit of those unhealthier options, just for variety, for satiation, so you don't go crazy, and so you can build a diet that it's something that you'll be able to maintain overall and keep that weight off. But again, that's up to you. That's about the individual. But no, there's no such food. That's the enemy. Next, we live in the age, well, we've always really lived in the age, but they've just changed names. But right now, the ones that hear the most, keto and vegan. Now, if you're either of those, it's perfectly fine. I'm not against either. Me personally, myself, I'm vegan. But here's the thing. If this is something you're doing that you think that you'll be able to do forever, you like that way of eating, then fine. There's no magic to it. Again, it's how you're creating a caloric deficit. Me personally, if you wanted to ask me, I went vegan not so I can lose weight or anything like that. It was just for ethical reasons. That was
my opinion. Do I think everybody should be vegan? No. Do I think animal protein is bad? No. It was just my thing I did for me, and it suits my lifestyle. I like what I eat, and I'm happy with it. But mind you, automatically being vegan doesn't mean healthy, right? Like, I could just eat Oreos all day and call myself vegan, but that's not really the point, right? On the other hand, keto, okay? High fat, moderate protein, basically no carbs, okay. If you see yourself never, ever in your life wanting to eat a burger or pizza or rice or a lot of fruit and vegetables or anything else besides fat and meats, okay? Then keto will be great for you. A lot of people do kind of more of a modified keto, which has a little bit, it's focused more on vegetables and stuff like that. But again, it's not magic. I bet if you cut out a lot of food groups, you end up eating less calories and you lose weight. On top of that, keto, usually you lose a lot of weight in the beginning. Why? Especially when you deplete from carbs. Carbs, for every gram of carbs, there's about 3 grams of water that attaches to that cell when it's stored in your muscles and stuff like that. So when you deplete yourself from carbs, you're going to lose a lot of weight, especially that first week or two. And that's why it's so attractive to people for fat loss. But you're not really losing fat though. You're losing like water weight and glycogen. So again, are you trying to lose fat or are you trying to get a number go down? Because I think you're trying to lose fat. That's the point, right? And you also want to lose it and keep it off and be sustainable. So again, if it suits your lifestyle, yeah, but is there a magic thing to it? No. Stop cutting out food groups. All right. Third, fasting. 12-hour fast, 8-hour fast, 24, 72. My God. 3 days without food. Come on. Now, if you want to do like an intermittent fast and say you don't really have time to eat in the morning and you're eating your first meal at noon and then you continue on the rest of the meals and you want to do like that because it suits your lifestyle, go ahead. That's great. Do you have to fast? No. Is there any magical fat loss properly? No. But think about it. If you have only 4 hours to eat in a day, you probably will eat less amount of food than if you had 16 hours, because on average is how much we're awake nowadays, to eat. Like, just think about it. I only have 4 hours to eat and whatever I can eat in those 4 hours. Yeah, you'll eat less. So again, you're creating a caloric deficit. It's just a method of creating a caloric deficit without counting the calories. Now, I will have a caveat about intermittent fasting that with fasting, the only thing I would say is that if you're a person who's into bodybuilding or is interested on high level of sport performance, maybe you don't want to go so long in a day without having portions of protein because it can hinder a bit as far as your muscle protein synthesis a little bit. But again, for just general fat loss and health, again, totally fine. If it suits your lifestyle and you like it, go for it. But no magic fat loss properties. It's not going to do anything extra for you. So just stop it. Stop not eating. Fourth of all, eating healthy. If I just ate healthy, but ate more calories than what I'm burning, I'll get fat. Even if it's lettuce. If I'm overeating because I'm eating more lettuce than what I'm supposed to, I can get fat. Is it harder to overeat lettuce? Yeah, because I would have to eat a hell of a lot amount of it. But it can happen. Calories in versus calories out, guys. Okay? When we're talking about just fat loss, weight loss, right? No matter if it's healthy or unhealthy, I said this in the beginning of this video, you can lose weight. You will lose weight. Now, about being the healthiest you can be, now we're talking about a different aspect, right? But most people, when they come to me, they're interested in weight loss. So it doesn't just take for you to eat healthy. I encourage people to eat healthy, eat a balanced diet, making sure they're getting all their macronutrients they eat and micronutrients. But that's not the only thing that you should be concerned with especially when you're doing fat loss. You need, no matter what, to be in a caloric deficit to do that. Does that mean you need to starve? No. I think you need to do a crash diet and like try to lose all your weight in 2 weeks? No. But to do something when you're combining training and a proper diet where you can create a deficit
that is, again, not too drastic, but a good rate to start seeing results, right? Week by week, month by month, okay? And in a way that you're trying to maintain your muscle mass that you have, not, hurt your metabolic rate too much. It will go down a bit. It will go down, just it's the nature of it, right? And get you to a point and build a lifestyle around that you're doing exercise and eating in a way that's something that you can maintain long term. Because there's no point in doing a diet to lose the weight and then go back exactly to what you were doing before. What's going to happen? You're going to go back to how you were looking before, and maybe you'll even gain more, because usually people do it way too fast and just rebound completely. So guys, stop fearing foods. Stop fearing food timing. Again, food timing, I would say the only time you should be concerned more about it, again, if you're an athlete, sports performance, want to optimize your muscle gain maintenance. That's when you think about timing more. But other than that, again, it's about calorie balance. Calories in, calories out. You don't need to be afraid of foods. Choose the way of eating that suits you, that you're eating foods that you like, that you see yourself long-term eating, okay? And above all, if you have any questions, please comment down below. Tell me what you think. Were these things that you thought, and were any of these things mistakes that you have been doing or have done? Your experiences, your thoughts, share anything, help the community. If you've made it this far, give me a like to this video and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.